Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a show and tell here of what I picked up on this third Record Store Day drop. As you all probably know, this year being the way it is, they divided Record Store Day into three separate events, and today was the third of those three. And this is the one, there was several items that I was kind of interested in getting. There's 5 that I wanted, and I actually got all 5 of them at my record store, so I'm pretty happy about that. Here in Minnesota, it was a brisk 21 degrees standing in line, but I just stood out there for about a half hour, so it wasn't too bad. Now, the first one that I picked up here is the original Austin Powers soundtrack. As you can see here, this is on two different colored vinyl. You kind of get a look at the track listing there if you're interested. And the second album here is, can you see that? All right, so we'll open this up and take a look, and we'll focus the camera. There we go. Just last night before Record Store Day, I realized that the Record Store Day website has their own podcast, and it's actually hosted by Paul Myers, who is Mike Myers' brother. And last night they had an episode on there where Paul interviewed Mike Myers about this release, so that was kind of interesting to listen to. All right, record number 1 here is on pink vinyl. Very bright pink. And the second record is orange vinyl. That's really interesting. And the next one is, of course, the sequel, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. And it doesn't say this on the first album there, but this one says first time on vinyl, so I don't know if the original soundtrack was released on vinyl or not, but this is the first time this one's been released on vinyl. Okay, so we'll open this up and take a look. Like it says on the hype sticker there, this one contains Madonna's hit Beautiful Stranger. Okay, and this one's just a single album, not a double. And included here, first of all, we got a couple inserts. Here we got a kind of an advertisement from Warner Records, all the different releases that they have. I don't know if these are all currently released or if there's some that are coming yet. I don't know if this is kind of a coming soon flyer. And then there's a kind of a photo montage for the Austin Powers film here. And then the vinyl itself, it's on kind of a clear tan vinyl. All right. And I got the first 2 Austin Powers soundtracks, so why not? Here's the third one. This is Austin Powers in Gold Member. Look at the track listing on this one as well. All right. And this one's on colored vinyl as well. And again, we got the same advertisement insert here. And Another film picture montage here. And of course, being gold member, this is on gold vinyl. All right. Then the next one I wanted to pick up, I saw it on the list. It was the Booker T and the MGs. This is the Macklemore Avenue, it's called. It's their tribute to the Beatles' Abbey Road album. As you can see here, they're kind of mimicking the Abbey Road crossing cover photo. And this is the 50th anniversary of this album. About a week ago, I asked my record store that I go to if they were getting this release in this year, and he said he wasn't for sure. He was going to check on that one. And then I messaged them yesterday, and they said that they actually did get several copies in, so that was nice. And as I was in the checkout, he said, "I'm glad you brought that up to me, because if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have got this album in at all." So it pays to contact your record stores, I guess. And this one is a gatefold, so we'll take the shrink wrap off of this and take a look. There's the inside. Polyline sleeve on this one. The other albums I just showed just had regular paper sleeves, but there's a nice Stax label. So yeah, this is pretty much every song from the Beatles' Abbey Road album done by Booker T and the MGs. So it's pretty much all instrumental, but it's really interesting listen. All right, then the last one that I got here is Johnny Cash. This is from the Hall of Fame series, 1988. This is the early mixes. Now, if you look back in my videos, I did a video on the Johnny Cash Complete Mercury Albums box set, and that was the vinyl version. That did not include this album with the early mixes on it. But if you got the CD version of that box set, that did include this on CD. So I guess they were kind of holding this back for Record Store Day. So now to complete that set of Mercury albums, I got the early mixes album here to add to that. Okay, another gatefold it looks like. Really tight shrink wrap on this one. Okay. So inside we got a picture of Johnny Cash and some essays and track listings and credits and things. Again, a nice polyline sleeve here. And pretty basic labels on this one. No track listings or anything on the labels, just the title of the album and what side it is. I'm assuming it's the same for the other records, so yep. So yeah, that does it for this third out of 3 Record Store Day drops for this year. Now next month for November, they are still doing the Record Store Day Black Friday event, but there's only one thing that I really want off of that list that I saw. It was the George Harrison 45 for My Sweet Lord and Isn't It a Pity. And again, I talked to my record store owner, and he said, "You don't have to worry about it. We got tons of those ordered. We should have plenty of them." So I'm probably not going to stand out in line just for that 45. So I know today when I was looking through their stuff, they had lots of stuff left over, even from the first Record Store Days. So my store does a really good job at getting plenty of stock in, so I shouldn't have to wait out in the cold this year. Anyway, that's all my stuff for today, so thank you guys for watching, and stick around for more videos in the future.